there was a knife underneath the table. It had glow duct tape on it, some kind of glow paint, so that way when the lights went out, the killer could see the actual tape itself. Baika has multiple stabs, which we kind of know from last time, in the neck and in the body. The chest that Baika was guarding had like pepper spray, tasers, night vision goggles, stuff like that, so that's where the killer got the night vision goggles. It was, of course, open. Other than that, we took some we looked at the pictures Lady took before the incident happened, so we could see the Baika was like on the other side of the room before the blackout. There's also no blood trails or anything leading from, so the body clearly couldn't have been dragged. There's an air conditioner unit that went on about the same time the blackout happened, so I hypothesize or theorize that the air conditioner turning on drew too much power and caused the blackout. Could have been, I don't know. It's an old building. That sort of thing can happen. Right now we're talking to him. We just discovered that there's a fire door here on one of these plastic walls here. And they're also talking about using plastic bottles around your house to keep cats from getting in, which I've never heard in my life. But yeah, that's about it. Other than that, you haven't missed anything, thank God. I would have been really pissed. Once again, I'm really sorry for that. I'll go through the evidence here shortly. I don't know about fire doors.
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. The fire door's been added to the truth section. So yeah, these are fire doors. Because she was asking about that. Let's see. So the knife was found on the table, the body was discovered. The floors of the dining rooms were full of gaps because that one goth guy lost his earring that he from the beast thing or whatever, and it fell through the floor, and he's really adamant on getting it back. AC unit was set to 11:30. Night vision goggles. The embarrassing pose for some reason. The case with the key, so we know that the murderer couldn't have got the knife from the case. What probably happened is that the murderer took the knife from the kitchen, either while it was being cleaned. So that puts the guy that's following me under great suspicion because he was on cleaning duty. And he was also the one that drew straws. Very interesting. Fire door, and that's it. Okay, you're caught up.
I see, I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigation should be done on foot. So, that way I'm using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. If there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey,
honey, I should realize something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Huh? How do you know? So, did you hear us? Even though Cameron and I were talking pretty softly just then. Not only do I have a perfectly face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing's so good, maybe you could have heard what actually happened during the blackout?
hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice through the ceiling, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to me, Buckaroo. I'd easily find easy as fried rice with a gravy. What? I'm lightly hard to eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'd be easy as pie? Except eating his fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Fried rice? That isn't so. Fried rice with gravy is so wrong. What are we talking about? Can we just get to the case? So she made a metaphor of a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice, lettuce. Anyway, you can tell what you've heard, right?
I got it!
Leave it to me, I'm totally about to know.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see, the first person I heard in the voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was Mira.
It's a blackout!
Next was that voice.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
What a nice remark. They made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. More voices, one after another.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this!
The Baika never spoke.
Don't step on my feet!
the hell? What's going on here?
Nope, Bayaka did talk.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, so that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, some praise me, give me some praise. I heard you the first time, seriously, don't get any closer. You said something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Bayaka said during the blackout. What Bayaka said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell is going on here? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we investigate a bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't you think Iru's account just now is an important clue that we led to too? Then praise me! Let me bite ya. Ouch! Why are you really biting me? Okay. It's locked still. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
hey!
Is someone in there? There's no response. This has gone nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Could the killer be hiding in there? What a thin office door.
Hajime.
The whole building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, it might be related to backup. So we better if we check out the breaker first. I can already tell. You doubted me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Bayaka was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker is in the office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here? Does that mean?
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to be guarding the circuit breaker in the case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own?
Well...
That is... I started growling on the spot. Hey, what happened? I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey,
It appears the bathroom inside the old building is currently occupied, so I recommend using the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? This seems like it'll be a tough path. Okay, with cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Charlotte in the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for her, but this is... Huh? What do you mean? I mean, it's cool. It's cool. She didn't, like, run away or something.
that's right.
Because if she ran away, it's obviously she's the killer. I'm almost positive. Huh? Is that really what it is? What control is the officer conditioner, huh? Its tier timer is also set to that time. Probably overloaded the breaker. Probably turned on at all the ACs set to certain time, so that way when they all went on at the same time, the building wasn't able to power it all, thus causing that power outage. I feel like it probably happened here because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The breaker is pretty high up. Even if you were to use a stepladder, you wouldn't be able to reach it. I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that. But you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way that you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it. What? It's here!
Actually,
You idiots have no idea what to do about blackouts, so I'm the one who set the circuit breaker.
by the way,
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reach the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know, I can reach the breaker. My body stretches. I know. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar! What the hell?
True.
I'm serious! Wanna see a version of Monokuma with the body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagine it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? That's such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma's first such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So if he's the one who set the breaker, then my power outage theory stands up significantly higher. Well, if that's the case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker, overpowering the circuit system? See, this is what perks of being an engineer. I know this stuff. I see you there.
I've been found.
Oh, the case. Duh. She contain all the dangers I am back collected.
Hey.
Maybe if we check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Micah had the key to this particular case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take the key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene. But if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So, should I open it? This guy doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
Forks, kitchen knives, and spears, and various tools are clambered inside. But it's not possible the killer took any from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Micah had with him. So I guess you're right about that. What? Nothing else to look at. Did I not talk to him, Kenny?
Maybe.
So if Pink was the killer, why do you think that?
I mean.
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for bike after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well.
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sawyer will yell at me. And Pecco is apparently the one who tripped the circuit breaker, and she used a blackout to her advantage to kill Bianca.
Hey.
And if you don't think she's kind of ruthless, too, like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better.
Now then.
Now then, I guess we're done with the office. Don't you think so? We should get going now. I wonder where the trial place is gonna be. It's probably gonna be on one of the islands. Kitchen! Why are you saying? I guess you're over here. This room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full of cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't have even touched this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could have stayed in here for that long. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each state and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
A wise decision. Awful lot of on the laundry hamper. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is that a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on. There's something on it. Is it blood?
Huh?
Huh? Blood stain? Come on, come here. Take a close look.
But
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. He's so guilty. There's no mistaking it. It's clearly a blood stain, which means the tablecloth is connected by Bayeka's murder, right? Well, if the tablecloth's blood stain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a blood stain. He's realistically the only one that could have done anything. Well, we have a bunch of ironing boards. These irons? Interesting on, but why? There are 3 irons on the ironing board. Just as a thought, your eyes don't mess a thing. When I was looking for Bayeka after Blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another Blackout happened, so I turned them off. But it doesn't feel kind of sinister. Overloading the power system.
Hajime.
How much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on, investigate our places already. Huh? I get it, you're right. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout? The blackout totally startled me. At first I thought I was just in the kitchen, but when I managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everyone's voice, so I fumbled along the walls and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But the place was so pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That's impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. No duh, Sherlock, I could have told you that. You need a flippin' spark if you want to light a flippin' gas stove. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you were with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it to light a source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. I keep pushing R instead of tab. Say all the dangers in the kitchen on the list, except one. Well, just from reading this list, it looks like the knife next to the Bayeka's didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from the outside. No, from the outside? Then that doesn't make you the killer! How'd the killer pass the body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't go uneasy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, then he was probably brought in the knife, advanced, and hid it somewhere. What about the gangster leader, huh? Still, it's surprising how much equipment in this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for hot plates. But this is all the stuff that doesn't pertain to murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree.
Well, guess
Dish
that's about it.
from a tropical island. I never would have been able to make the meat like that and this or that. I've never been able to get to meat like this in my hometown, much less this or that. I get it. You don't have to repeat yourself, but this is so big. Where did it get from? The handsome Morpho apparently killed a cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look specialized in punching things. You wouldn't get punched by those hands. Seriously now, you're so wild. He's totally right at home in the country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near this and that, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know.
Man.
Well, I guess that meat has gone to waste since the awfulest happened right as this party started. The ones who ate my food, any food, were then that, and the ones who had portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
Telling you the truth.
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there's really a killer out there, I'll probably never forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. I'm should finish the investigation for the kitchen right now.
You're right.
Yeah, sure, same thing. Okay, looks like we pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Baika's cottage? Baika's cottage.
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check things out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that we might be in danger? You mean I'm worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought. I'm sure you are strong. You definitely are the chosen one. Chosen by
Alright.
Academy. Alright, then let's get going to Baika's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. Well, there was a sudden strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
He's trying to get his
What
earring.
am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
You know
Who said
why.
it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder. I think.
I doubt it 100%.
So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
Under the floor. Never considered thinking of anything like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the whole table where we found Baika's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Is it possible the killer killed Baika by stabbing him from underneath the floor? No.
Yep.
That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get under the floorboards from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floorboards from the outside. The building's surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from here. But even so, I can't even find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. I think it's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
wow.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The one person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Alright, the gang leader guy. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floorboard from the outside. Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, he came here. Huh? He did.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here? All alone in a place like this?
Yep.
I'm starting to hire someone on this account. Oh, how diligent of you.
Hey, hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you're here? Of course not! I am not going to the... I'm just going for a gosh darn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for an effing walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
Why is everything blue? How am I supposed to know what I'm talking if everything's blue? He probably wants to be part of the group, but he couldn't, to be honest, just about it. I believe he's different from everyone else, that's why he's always
Hey,
alone.
hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? Why do we start talking about video games?
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but you have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Baika's cottage.
Aha!
As long as the possibility is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly, assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems they had no intent of this. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? No, that's not happening. Didn't you hear Mangu's account? Of course I did. Apparently Baika's the one who got killed. So what? What do you say? Do you think I'm the killer? I think whoever you want. I am used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you're doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? You said you were in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy! It's true I went for a little walk, and then just by chance I ended up passing the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't you tell me you are actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It was a coincidence! A coincidence! Alright, I got it.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. So, he took a deep breath.
Hey!
Monokuma.
Did you call me?
Yeah, did someone call? When did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, are you talking to? That's just my afterimage. When I get serious, my afterimage is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this clothing technique. Thought it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open up the door.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we need. Oh, for the class trial?
This is troubling.
This is for the class trial. There's no way I can refuse. Now then, Owen, spell open these doors.
Loose. I'll leave the rest to you.
Why did he open up a magic spell? It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, the performance was just a waste of time. I see. I guess we should get in. Yeah, you're right. This is suspicious. Envelope on the table. Letters to Bayaka.
That's weird.
There's no sender. Looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
You should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is a crime warning. No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless of whoever sent something like this. Maybe.
Hey.
This is where Baka suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill happened tonight because someone made a threat to Bayaka. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could be monitored each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter. He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just the worst case scenario. Remember what Bayaka kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim. He couldn't overlook this slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret, if he had told us?
Nope.
No, he probably couldn't. He probably thought that it was the worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew that there was a letter, whether or not to lie, everyone would have already been likely to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Bayaka tried to do something about all this by himself without telling anyone.
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only one explanation I could think of. Anyway, whoever sent Bayaka this letter also killed him. Is that why you're saying?
Sorry.
No, it can't be the... It could be a prank. It might have had nothing to do with Bayaka's death at all. So what is all this? He suddenly became really quiet. I see Ed doesn't want to believe one of us could possibly kill her. But still, we couldn't have all been here, and that's the only thing I think of. The person who wrote the letter must have murdered Bayaka. In that case, that person completely predicted how Bayaka would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Bayaka and kill him right before our eyes in that old building. Dang! Who would do that?
Hey,
There's pretty much no time left till the restaurant starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mara for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to find out where everybody else is saying their blackout. She's probably finished by now. Look at me, right?
sorry.
Sorry, that's all of you. Huh? I need some alone time. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. Collect my thoughts! Murderer!
Hey,
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mega's gonna say as well. I think she has results for autopsy.
bye now.
Okay. That was just him getting his earring back. Don't worry about it.
Huh?
Ugh, I feel so light-hearted right now. I've been reborn. I have no intent of losing anyone. Losing to who?
Oh,
I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds pretty cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
shit!
Crap! What? I don't know who is behind it, but someone tried to make a crappy bugger out of me. Some scoundrel who was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said someone like that shortly after the party started. Tried to use it many times, but the door won't open at all.
Sheesh!
However, think I'd be angry by something like that. And you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, what you're saying is the bathroom door was shut before the party started.
So what I mean
And the
is...
bathroom was finally unoccupied after Biker's body was found. And that's about how as long as that lasted. Ugh. Yes. So can I check the bathroom now? No, but there could be evidence in there, you fool! If you like, I could tell you a bit more of what I want to say. Did you find something out? I tried, with reason, to perform an autopsy on Baika's body. And I discovered that there are several puncture wounds around Baika's chest and abnormal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. I could assume that a very thin, sharp object about 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Yeah, are you okay? I'm sorry. Talking about it made me so sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you need to say. I'm sorry. Still, around 5 meters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick, or an owl. Or an owl. What the hell is an owl?
Hey!
Hey, you, here! What the hell do you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see. If you weren't just slacking off, then I guess that's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure. Well, let's take a look at this. As you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this diagram as a result, so there is everyone standing position. I made this diagram for Natalie's photo so I could be pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought Baika was standing far distance from that table. It's possible there's no way you'd be able to move that far during the blackout. What's this line? Like, standing from the table where Baika was killed. It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord from it, just in case. The power cord from the desk lamp. If the cord is extending from the lamp where Baika was killed, then that means...
Hey!
So, Did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I don't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all. It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake with the clues in here. An extremely important clue. Class trial! Woo! I can take a break from talking.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
Really?
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
Of course it's an elevator.
I'll see you soon.
Oh, or here. I didn't know if we crossed the bridge yet or not.
Are you kidding me?
It's a mountain! When did it get here? Never mind that. How did it even make a mountain shape of Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Baika said before, right?
You are right.
Baika, we still needed his knowledge. I couldn't believe he's dead. What happened to Funir and Frio? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
No, I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Ah, hell nah, there's no way I let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey!
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might have to eat you up.
Hey!
Chill, what are you doing all this time? Nothing. I wasn't doing anything really. Just chilling in my room when suddenly I heard the fat bugger get killed. Who the hell cares about that anyway? You. How could you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive. Here, that's enough. You too. Idiots. Forgot about this person. There's too many people. There's too many people. Can I reduce them to half and then I can get everyone's voice down really nice and we good? Yeah.
What happened, sinner?
Am I right here?
Now
Remember
then,
this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey,
It seems you notice it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
You guys are in back. So secret entrance trial. Please wait a second.
What's this?
My, what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Hi.
What?
Well, do you actually want to join in?
You massive
You want to yourself powerless you are at a class trial? You're a bigger mascot than I thought.
Special pleading
Well,
service.
I'm a big brother who doubts for his little sister. I shall allow you special participation.
See ya
I'll go find a way for you guys, so let's head over.
huh?
He told us to come by, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance. Some shaking. Guys, you can do that. You can do that with an escalator. Yeah, okay. Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
With such a suspicious aura, even Crimson Steel Elephant Mega Z is trembling with fear.
Hey!
Forgive me. Okay then.
Huh?
Yep, it's an elevator.
However,
I'm not gonna bother reading stuff like that. Just it doesn't add It's just they're nervous, they're scared. Yeah, we got it. It's a build up, whatever. Let's just move on. We got this 6 experience in the first game. I don't need it again.